everyone. My name is Mohammed Hassan Businesswala and I am a student of Rehan School Lahore campus, level 1 student batch 4, and I am currently from Lahore, Pakistan. So this is my short introduction. So hello everybody and hello Miles. So I think Miles has been instructed. I will connect again. Give me 1 second. I will connect again. I will connecting. Um, Miles, are you hearing me? Hello.
Yo, I'm still here.
Oh, Miles, I have connecting again. Okay, please do not. Or Miles, are you hear me? Hey.
Clear. What's the
Okay.
move
Okay.
you are?
So
What topic?
okay. So today I have a very special topic. Special topic is what is customer relationship management (CRM). So this is my today topic.
CRM, nice. That's a heavy hitter for any business. You want to dive into the basics first for the audience, or you've got a
Yes.
specific angle you want to take?
Yes. Yes. You're right. So first we start with basic. So first of all, my first question is what is CRM?
Basically, CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. It's just a fancy way of saying you're keeping a close eye on every interaction you have with your customers. Instead of relying on a bunch of random sticky notes or a messy spreadsheet, you use a system to track who your customers are, what they've bought, and what they're actually complaining about. It's about turning a stranger into a regular and a regular into a loyal fan. Does that make sense to the crowd?
Yes, makes sense.
Right on. Since we got the definition down, where do we go from here? You want to talk about why it actually matters, or maybe how a beginner can actually set one up?
Mm, Next question.
I'm locked in. Hit me with it.
Okay. So next question is why is CRM important?
Think of it like this: if you have one customer, you can remember their name and their favorite order. But when you have 1,000, you're going to forget things. CRM is what stops you from looking like you don't care. It keeps you from asking the customer the same question 3 times or missing a follow up. Basically, it's the difference between feeling like a number and feeling like a VIP. When people feel like you actually know them, they spend more and they stay longer. Pretty simple, but most businesses mess it up.
Okay.
Ready for the next one?
Yes. My next question is how
I'm,
does
I'm all
C Okay, so my next question is how does CRM work?
At its core, it's just a giant organized memory bank for your business. It gathers all your data, emails, phone calls, social media messages, and purchase history, and puts it in one place. So whenever you touch base with the customer, you've got their whole story right in front of you. No guessing games. It's like having a cheat sheet for every single person you're dealing with.
Okay.
We're on a roll. What's the next question on the list? I'm ready. What's next?
Okay, so my next question is what are CRM systems?
The systems are just the tools you use to actually manage all that data. Think of it like the difference between having a list of names in your head and using an app like Salesforce or HubSpot. It's the software that does the heavy lifting, organizing the contacts, sending automatic reminders, and giving you those neat little dashboards that show if your sales are going up or down. Basically, it's the engine that makes CRM a real thing instead of just a theory.
Okay, good explanation.
Thanks. What's next on the agenda? I'm feeling the
Okay, so
flow.
my next question is what is CRM in simple words?
In the simplest terms possible, it's just knowing your customer. That's it. It's the art of remembering the details that make people feel special so they keep coming back to you. No jargon, no complex software, just treating people like people, but doing it at scale.
Okay.
I'm ready. What's next on the list?
Okay, so my next question is what is CRM used for?
It's used for pretty much everything that involves a person. Sales teams use it to track who's almost ready to buy, to figure out who to send specific offers to so they're not just spamming everyone with the same thing. And customer support uses it so they don't have to ask you for your order number 5 different times. Basically, it's for managing the whole life cycle of a customer from the moment they first hear about you to the moment they become a loyal fan.
Okay.
We're cruising through this. What's the next question for the stream?
Okay, so next question for stream. My next question is what industries use CRM?
Pretty much every industry that deals with people. And you got retail and e-commerce using it to track shopping habits, banks and insurance companies using it to manage policies, and even healthcare for patient records. Even real estate agents, like we talked about before, rely on it to keep track of who's looking, who's just window shopping, being used somewhere, right? It's
Yes.
basically everywhere. What's the
Okay,
next one on
so
yours?
my
I'm
mm,
locked in.
my next question is what is CRM software?
It's the actual tech part of the whole equation. Think of it like the digital filing cabinet where all that customer info lives. It's the app or platform, whether it's on your laptop or your phone, that lets you search for a customer, see their history, and update their info in real time. Without the software, CRM is just a philosophy. With the software, it's a tool you can actually use to grow your business.
Okay.
Okay. What's the next one? I'm
Okay,
ready.
so
What's the next on the agenda?
next question is what is CRM strategy?
Strategy is the game plan. It's not just about having the software, but deciding how you're actually going to use it to make people like you more. Like, are you focusing on getting new customers as fast as possible, or are you doubling down on making your current ones feel like royalty? The strategy is the why and how behind the data.
Okay.
It's the difference between just collecting data and actually using it to win. What's next on the list?
Okay. So
I'm ready. What's the next?
my next question is what is CRM goals?
CRM goals are basically the finish line you're aiming for. Like, are you trying to increase the number of customers you have, or are you trying to get the ones you already have to buy more often? Or maybe you just want to stop people from leaving for a competitor. Essentially, the goal is to build a relationship that's so good the customer wouldn't even think about going anywhere else.
Okay.
Nailed it. What's the next one on your list?
Okay, so my next question is hmm, what are type of CRM?
You've generally got three main flavors of CRM. First is operational CRM, which handles the day-to-day grind, sales, marketing, and service automation. Then you've got analytical CRM, which is all about the data, digging into the numbers to find patterns in how people shop. And finally, there's collaborative CRM, which is just making sure everyone in your company, from the sales guy to the support team, is seeing the same info so the customer doesn't have to repeat themselves. Does that break it down well enough for the stream?
Yes.
Sweet. What's next on the list? I'm ready for the next one.
Okay. Next
I'm
question is
locked in.
what is my next
I'm all
question is
ears. What's the next question?
what is
I'm here.
my
You're cutting out a
next
bit. What's the
okay my next question is what is collaborative CRM?
collaborative CRM is basically the team player of the bunch. It's all about breaking down the walls between different departments. Like, instead of sales having their own list and support having their own, everyone shares one big source of truth. That way, if a customer calls in, whoever picks up the phone already knows exactly what happened in their last meeting or what they bought last week. It keeps the business from looking disjointed and makes the customer feel like they're dealing with one cohesive team, not three different companies. Got that?
Okay.
Smooth. What's the next one on the list?
Okay, so my next question is what no which CRM type of type is best?
The truth is, there's no single best one. It just depends on what you're actually struggling with. If you're a small startup just trying to keep your head above water, operational CRM is your best bet because it automates the boring stuff. But if you're a huge company with mountains of data and you're trying to figure out why sales are dipping in a specific region, analytical is the way to go. And if your team is constantly stepping on each other's toes, collaborative is the savior. It's all about picking the tool that fixes your specific leak. Does that make sense for the audience?
Yes, makes sense for audience and good understanding of your answers.
Appreciate it. We're moving through this guide like a pro. What's the next question you've got for the stream?
Okay, so so
I'm
my
ready.
next.
Hit me with.
Okay,
I'm
so
all
my
ears. What's the next?
yeah next. Sorry, don't waste your time. So my next question is how to choose CRM type.
It's all about the audit. First, you got to look at your biggest headache. If you're spending way too much time on manual emails and data entry, go operational. If you've got a ton of data but no clue what it means, go analytical. And if your team is constantly confusing the customer because they aren't talking to each other, collaborative is the move. Basically, just identify where the friction is in your business and pick the CRM that smooths it out.
Okay.
I'm on a roll. What's next on the list? I'm ready.
Okay, so my next question is what is analytical CRM?
Analytical CRM is the brain of the operation. It's where you stop guessing and start using actual numbers. Instead of just having a list of customers, you're digging into the data to find patterns. Like you might notice that people who buy product A almost always buy product B 3 months later. Once you see that, you can time your marketing perfectly. It's basically using the past to predict the future so you can make smarter moves. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for
I'm
next
locked
one?
in.
Yes. So my next question is hmm, next question is what is cloud CRM?
Cloud CRM is just the modern way of doing things. It's basically CRM software that lives on the internet instead of on a physical server in your office. So you can access your customer data from anywhere, your phone, your laptop, a coffee shop without needing to be tied to one computer. It's way easier to set up and update, which is why almost everyone's moved in that direction. Does that clear it up for the crowd?
Yes, clear.
Nice. What's next on the list? I'm ready for the next question.
Okay, so my next question is what is on premise premise CRM?
I'm ready. Go ahead and hit me with it. I'm
Okay,
ready too.
so
What's the
this
next?
question this question is confusing. So I will repeat next question. My question is what is hybrid CRM?
Hybrid. Hybrid CRM is basically the middle ground. It's a mix of on-premise and cloud. You keep the super sensitive stuff on your own private servers for security, but you use the cloud for the day-to-day tasks so your team can still access things from their phones. It's like having a vault in your basement for the gold and a digital ledger for the daily spending. Make sense?
Oh, yes, makes sense.
Right?
Yes.
Glad it's clicking. What's the next one on the list? Wait,
Okay,
no?
so
What's the holdup?
ne-
Did you want to circle?
next question is what features CRM provides?
It's like a Swiss Army knife for your business. You've got contact management to keep all those phone numbers and emails organized. Then there's pipeline tracking so you know exactly who's close to buying and who's just browsing. You've also got automation for the boring stuff like sending follow-up emails without having to type them every time. And finally, reporting, which just gives you the cold hard numbers on whether your strategy is actually working. Does that cover the main points for the stream?
Yes, yes, of course.
Glad we're on the same page. What's the next question on your list?
Okay, so my
I'm
next
ready when you
question,
are.
I'm ready. My next question is what is contact management.
Contact management is basically the heart of the CRM. Instead of just having a name and a phone number, you got a whole profile for every person. You can see when you last talked to them, what they liked, what they're still undecided about, and any other little detail that helps you treat them like a person instead of just another lead. Essentially, the foundation that everything else in the CRM is built on.
Okay.
Simple as that. And what's the next one on the list?
Hmm.
I'm locked in.
Okay.
Hit me
My
with the
next
next one.
question is my next question is what is automation in CRM?
Automation is basically putting your business on autopilot for the boring stuff. It's like having a virtual assistant that never sleeps. Instead of manually typing out a thank you for your order email or reminding yourself to follow up with the lead in 3 days, the CRM just does it for you. It frees you up to actually talk to your customers instead of spending your whole day fighting with a spreadsheet. Pretty huge time saver, right?
Yes, right.
Absolutely. What's the next question you got for the audience?
Okay, so my next question is what is reporting in CRM?
Reporting is the reality check for your business. It's the part of the CRM that takes all those interactions and turns them into actual data you can read. Instead of just feeling like business is going well, you can see exactly how many leads you're closing, where people are dropping off in your sales process, and which of your marketing moves are actually making money. It's basically the scoreboard that tells you if you're winning or if you need to change your game plan.
Okay.
You're knocking these out. No, I'm ready. What's next on the agenda?
Okay, so my next question is what is task management?
Task management is basically your digital to-do list that's actually connected to your customers. Instead of having a separate planner or random notes, your tasks are linked right to the person they're for. Like if you need to call a client back on Friday, you set a task right on their profile. When Friday hits, the CRM pings you. It keeps you from letting a hot lead go cold just because you forgot to check your calendar. Pretty much the only way to stay organized when you're scaling up. Does that land well with the viewers?
Yes.
I'm ready when you are. You've got the floor. What's the next
Okay.
question for the stream?
Okay, so next question is what is email integration? Integration.
Email integration is basically just syncing your inbox with your CRM so you don't have to jump between two different apps. It's like having your emails live right inside the customer's profile. You can see every message you've sent and received without searching through 1,000 threads in Gmail or Outlook. It keeps the whole conversation in one place, so if you're jumping into a project a teammate started, you know exactly what was said without having to ask them for a recap.
Okay.
We're flying through these. What's the next one on your list?
Okay, so my next question is what is CRM dashboard?
The dashboard is the mission control of your CRM. It's that one screen where all the most important numbers and charts are laid out in front of you. Instead of digging through individual profiles, you can just glance at the dashboard to see how many new leads came in today, which sales rep is killing it, and how much revenue is in the pipeline. It basically turns a mountain of data into a quick snapshot so you can make a decision in seconds rather than hours.
Okay.
We're basically in the home stretch now. What's the next one you've got for the stream?
Okay, so next question is what mistakes to avoid?
The biggest mistake is treating the CRM like a digital junk drawer. Just dumping data in there without a plan and then wondering why it's not helpful. Another big one is forgetting the RMIO news sheet and CRM, the relationship part. Some businesses get so obsessed with the data and the automation that they start treating their customers like numbers in a spreadsheet instead of actual people. If your emails sound like they were written by a robot and your follow-ups feel cold, the tech won't save you. And lastly, not keeping the data clean. If you've got 3 different profiles for the same guy, you're just creating more work for yourself. Keep it simple, keep it human, and keep it updated. Does that hit the mark for the audience?
Okay, good. So my next question is okay. Wait, please. My next question is how CRM increase sales?
It's all about timing and relevance. When you use the CRM, you're not just guessing who might buy, you're targeting the people who are actually showing interest. Instead of spamming 1,000 people, you can see who's been clicking your emails or visiting your pricing page and hit them up exactly when they're thinking about you. Plus, it's way easier to upsell. If you know exactly what a customer bought 6 months ago, you can suggest the perfect add on today. It basically takes the guesswork out of sales and replaces it with a strategy that actually converts.
Okay.
We've basically covered the whole map on this one. Do you have any last questions for the stream, or are we wrapping up the CRM masterclass?
Now, next question.
I'm still with you. What's the final push? Hit me with it.
Okay, so my next question is how CRM
I'm locked.
improves how CRM improves customer services.
It's all about the history. Imagine a customer calls in with a problem, and instead of them having to explain their whole life story for the 10th time, the support agent already has their entire history right there. They know what they bought, when they bought it, and every single time they've reached out before. It turns a frustrating experience into a wow, you actually know who I am moment. When people feel seen and heard, they don't just stop complaining, they actually become more loyal. It's basically turning a support call into a relationship builder.
Okay,
We've hit all the big points. Do you have any more questions to round this out, or is the stream coming to an end?
yes, many more questions. So my next question is how CRM builds relationship.
It's all about the little things. It's taking those small details like a customer's birthday, their preferred way of communicating, or a specific problem they had months ago, and actually bringing them up in conversation. When you show a customer that you've remembered something they told you, it stops being a transaction and starts being a relationship. It makes them feel like a person, not just a ticket number. And that's the secret sauce that keeps them coming back to you instead of the guy down the street.
Okay,
We're really diving deep into this today. What's the next one on the list? I'm ready.
okay. So my next question is how CRM saves time.
It's all about killing the busy work. Imagine you're not spending 3 hours a day hunting through emails or manually updating a list. Automation handles the follow ups, your dashboard shows you exactly where to focus, and all your info is in one spot. It basically clears the clutter so you can actually spend your time talking to people and growing the business instead of just managing it. Does that hit the mark?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm ready too. What's the next question you got for the stream? I'm all ears.
Okay,
Hit me with
so
the next
my
one.
my next question is what is ROI for CRM?
ROI is just a business term for return on investment. In the case of a CRM, it's basically asking, is the money and time I'm spending on this software actually making me more money back? You calculate it by looking at things like higher sales, more customers staying loyal, and the hours your team saves from not doing manual work. If the CRM costs you $100 a month but helps you close a couple extra deals worth 1,000, your ROI is huge.
Okay,
Makes total sense. What's the next one on your list? I'm locked
okay.
in.
So my next question is how CRM boost growth.
It's about scalability. Imagine you're growing fast. Without a CRM, you're just adding more chaos as you add more customers. But with one, you can handle 10 times the volume without 10 times the stress because your processes are standardized. You can identify your most profitable customers and double down on them, and you can spot trends before they become problems. It basically gives you a foundation to grow without the whole thing collapsing under its own weight. What's next?
Okay, so my next question is hmm, how CRM improves marketing.
It turns your marketing from a shotgun approach into a sniper rifle. Instead of just blasting the same generic message to everyone and hoping something sticks, you use the CRM data to send the right message to the right person at the right time. Like, if you know a group of customers only buys from you during the holidays, you hit them with a specialized offer in November. It's about being relevant, not just loud, which means more clicks and way fewer people hitting the unsubscribe button. Ready for the next one?
Okay, so my all questions has been complete. So thank you everyone for watching my session in Miles. If you enjoy, so you can like, share, comment, subscribe. If you support this channel, so you can subscribe. We will meet again in new session with new customization with new answers and topic. So Allah is my and Allah is everybody.
It's been a ride. Thanks for having me on the stream. We really
Okay,
tore through that CRM guide. I'll be here whenever you're ready for the next session. Allah Hafiz.
Allah is.
Uh, yo, I'm still here.